Welcome to Dyson Sphere Program. Now, if you're like me, you probably first hear the term Dyson Sphere and think it's a bunch of vacuums. Dyson vacuums built into a sphere to try to suck as much stuff to artificially create a black hole, right? I mean, that's what most people would probably and logically think of, but no. A Dyson Sphere is a man-made or a man-designed megastructure in a solar system to consume all of the energy of a star. So what we're going to be doing here is we are going to be trying to do just that. Now look at this. I don't know how we get to these other star systems. Ooh, a red giant. I think we want a G-class type star because I think that those are some of the better stars for producing solar energy. Now look at this. Here's our little rocket ship. It's a space pod. What is inside it? Well, let's find out. Oh, the actual universe. What about the fake one? Okay. Ooh, look at those planets. That one's got a moon. That's no moon. It's a moon. Cool. So look at this beautiful star. We're gonna want to create our Dyson sphere around this big bad boy. Hello, star. If I call you son, it's not an insult. It's just what a term I'm familiar with using here in our solar system. Oh, snap. We got a gas giant and some moons there. Whoa, that moon looks like it's habitable to human life. To raise 3. Yeah, let's get some stuff. Yes. Okay. We will loot all of the resources from this planet. Okay, I'm trying to see what else is going on in our solar system here. There's raised 1. It looks like kind of like a Mercury, Venus type planet where it's probably just baked by the sun. Oh my god. Look at the beauty. Okay, so when we land here, we're gonna want to look for certain... Ooh, I think I see some right over here. I'm seeing copper and iron in abundance, boys. A lot of copper, a lot of iron. Okay, I wanna land there. I wanna land there. Hey, stop moving over here to where I don't want to be. Put me where I do want to be. Oh, that's actually pretty good too. Okay. Ooh. Okay, look at that. We've got some trees and we've got iron and copper. So we just made landfall. Titanfall? Let's go ahead and recycle our pod here. That's one of the things we can do. We're gonna use all of its components. Thank you. So here is a Dyson sphere. Stop it, Mr. Robot. That's so cool. How about you stop telling me what to do? I get it. I just turned you off. Anyway. So these are the components we got from recycling our pod. We got some copper ingots, iron ingots, magnets, and hydrogen fuel rods that will be used to power me. But like, check this out, guys. So this is our little planet, and I've got a bunch of iron veins as well as some copper veins. Those are going to be some of the few that we're going to want to get initially. There's also like little bits of, what is this, rock or graphite? What do I get from this? Stone ore. Okay, cool. Very cool. Very cool, Kanye. And then we've got, what is this guy? This might be stone ore. Oh, in abundance. Okay. I'm not actually sure what we're gonna need stone for, and it looks like there's some more stone over there. This seems like, oh, and that is coal. Okay, all of this is pretty good. So then where do I want to set up camp? Somewhere around here. I actually probably want to be more right in here. Let's go to the technology tree. So we're gonna want to unlock electromagnetism, and we're gonna need to have 10 magnets in order to do that. So, well, guess what? The good thing is I've got a little bit of a replicator here in my bumblebee looking mech body. What's up? So we're gonna want 10 of these bad boys, and we're producing 2 at a time. We need copper ingots and magnets. I think we have enough to get this going right off the bat. So basically we need to produce this, and the research is going. That will unlock new little things, including some structures that we're gonna build. We are gonna make our footprint here on this planetoid. Or is it a lunar body? I'm gonna be all over this lunar body. Look at that. We made wind turbines, Tesla towers. Nicola would be so happy with what we're doing. Hey, Nicola, I would like to harness the full power of a sun. Da tovarish, das was good. Wasn't he Serbian though? And then a mining machine. Yes, I have. Now shut your mouth. All right, how many can we get? We're also gonna want them out of the way a little bit because I'm gonna have a lot of conveyor belts going over here. How many nodes is that? Tell me how many nodes it is. I mean, that's gotta be a lot, right? So we'll produce that. And I fly over water. Okay, now I'm gonna need to power these things. I need you to shut your mouth. Electromagnetic matrix is one of the basic source codes that keeps central brain stimulating. Keep uploading the central brain can activate more technology researchers. We're gonna need basic assembly, fluid storage, storage tank, and a water pump. Okay, that's some crazy stuff, dude. That's like wild, dude. Like crazy. Whoa, dude. Whoa. All right, well, I know I want a smelting factory, so we're gonna activate that as our next technology. Where's power? Actually, we want basic logistics. So they want me to unlock mecha core research first. I can do that. And I'm going to need to fabricate the required materials. I'm gonna need a hand mine some copper. Look at that, it's got 15.9 thousand per node. Oh, mecha core energy is insufficient. Okay, all right, well, one of the things I can do is harness the power of the planet. I can use wood, I can use plant energy. A lot of cool little sources here. I'll just take this plant fuel, pop it right in there, and look at this. So in the bottom, my energy was absolutely almost depleted. And once that happens, I don't know, we die. If we die, we die. And so we're powering up here by basically consuming all of this plant fuel. So that is, in some ways it's renewable, but we're gonna wanna find more advanced technologies to basically keep us powered in the future. But we just ain't right, we ain't there right yet. Oh man, look at that. There's our sun, raised, Terra Z. Terra Z sounds cooler than Therese, doesn't it? So that is our star. That's what we're gonna wanna create our Dyson Sphere around. So I do have a Tesla tower. Now where am I gonna want my solar farm? Or excuse me, my wind farm. Maybe up here would be a good spot. So we will power this bad boy. Tesla tower. And look at that. So now it is mining and it looks like it's only operating at 71%. So we're gonna want more of these wind turbines in the future to keep this optimized, but we got a lot of things that we need to do first. All right, so we're almost there. We need 5 of these bad boys. And then we're gonna need some iron, which we should just have now. So as we get the iron ingots going, we will complete this research that will upgrade our core, I believe, of our mech, our planetary explorer, colonizer extraordinaire. And look, we increased the megajoules of our core capacity. That's good, that's good. That is so good. I wanna try to keep my hydrogen fuel rods if at all possible. I don't know what I'm gonna use them for, but you know what, now we go to technology, so we can, look at this, mechanical frames, communication controls, engines, drives, solar sails, oh my. I don't know what that's all about. And universe exploration. There's so much stuff in upgrades alone, but we need to upgrade basic logistics systems so we can get conveyor belts. In order to do that, we're gonna need these little bits of our inventory. So I'm thinking it might be time to just cut down all these trees over here. This is where gonna be my main solar farm is gonna be. Excuse me, wind turbine farm. But we get plant and wood, both of which I can use. Core energy will deplete soon, don't worry. Let's fix that. We'll put that and the wood all in there. And that should power us up sufficiently. That will power up our megajoules, because look here in the bottom middle section of the screen. We're adding 89 plant fuel and 27 logs. Probably not the most efficient power source, but now what happens if I get it within range of the Tesla tower? Can I take some of this? Okay, so when I'm not moving, it allows me to power up. When I do move, it slows down, but at least we're in the green and not in the red, those little arrows. So now it is time to fabricate 10 gears and 10 circuit boards. And that is gonna unlock basically conveyor belts, because I'm gonna need to transport iron ingots, or rather raw iron, to a smelter to produce iron ingots. We're gonna have to do the same for copper and other ores and materials later in the future, and all that needs to be automated via conveyor belts. Boom! We got 20 of those already. Fantastic. Now I'm gonna need smelting technology. Ooh, smelter and glass. How do I, what's glass made out of? I can't, it won't let me scroll, but I know I need this. I need it. All right, fabrication. Let's get 10 magnets. And see how this is manual research. We'll probably be able to automate this as well in the future. But right now, it is what it is. All right, almost done with that tech. Give me the smelters, baby. Ooh, we can also make stone. Ooh, stone. That's how you make glass. That's what it is, stone. And we actually have some stone nearby. So that is all well and good. Lots of iron, lots of stone on this island. And then over here, we've got lots of copper, and then I think some stone, and then up there is where the coal is. So lots of resources nearby. So what technology do we want to work on next? Smelting purification. I don't think we need that. Steel smelting, we don't need that either. Improved logistics. Oh, you need 100 science matrix. In order to get that, we need to get this. Basic assembly seems good. We'll get electromagnetic research. And then basic assembly, fuel storage capsulation. Cool. Yeah, actually this is probably pretty key, this electromagnetic matrix. And we need iron ingots. So, oh, and look, it produces 50 of these and then it freezes up. There we go. Okay, so that thing is working then. Replication? No replication without representation. And then magnetic coils. We need copper. Do I have any more gathering devices? I do. Oh no, I'd have to produce one. And I need all of these components, which I need copper, so I'm gonna have to manually copper. copper. I have to manually mine it. That is definitely using a ton of energy. Look at that. When you manually mine, the amount of energy you use. So that seems to be priority number, whatever it is to get some copper going. We'll power up with the power of plants. All right, hopefully that's good enough. And right now I do want to build one of these. All right, like look at how many components it requires. But I love how I don't have to manually build all of these individually. I can just choose the end product and will automatically produce the other materials. That is something I very much enjoy about this, because otherwise it would just be a drag, you know? All right, so how many? Ooh, that's quite a bit. So we will do that. Now I'm going to need to build some Tessie towers here. How many do I want? Probably 4. I do want to have all of my wind turbines over on the northern part of this island. I assume it's north. We can actually find out, which is pretty cool. So, to raised, where are your poles? Okay, so there's, look at this. Ooh, N key. Point me to the North Pole. Which one is this? Blue is what? Summer zone. One of those is the North Pole. If I press end, it's supposed to move me there. But let's get back to business. So we're gonna conveyor belt. Ooh, he does connect over there. That's fantastic. Will that power him? It might not. There we go. But that should, and I've got 3 of these, so we'll put them over here. There we go. And that plenty of room in the future to explore, and they're all connected by these little purple lines, which I assume means they're able to be fully powered. So that way this guy should be powered. Excellent. Now we can start working on the conveyor belt systems and the storage systems, somewhat centrally located. I'm thinking this is going to be the main nexus of where manufacturing goes. Now, we don't have a lot of these technologies unlocked just yet. So, oh yeah, let's get this done. And it does look like I'm getting a little bit low on energy, so we will put wood straight into us. And now we're starting our research, and we're getting... Yeah, things definitely start getting much faster once all of our infrastructure will be in place. So I'm very excited for that. But essentially what we're gonna wanna do is make conveyor belt lines. Ooh. So here we go. This is our first conveyor belt. So what you need to do is connect them via these guys. There we go. That should connect it now. It needs to go out the back, which just makes sense. So there we go. Now you can see all the little raw iron. Look at that. Raw iron ore coming out, and that'll connect here and then move down this conveyor belt. Or we could have all of the iron smelting over here, which may be good. Yeah, so here we go. We're gonna want to smelt, right? Now, I think that these actually go in a 3-to-1 ratio. Like maybe one of these and you want 3 smelters. It's similar in some aspects to Satisfactory. So maybe it was a little bit premature to move the conveyor belt. Now, am I recycling that or am I destroying it? Let's see. I was recycling. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna want to leave a little bit to have 3 smelters, right? Now, we could do a storage facility first. I think that's usually a good idea to do. That way the facility can keep working. If I'm going off some rules that I used for Satisfactory. All right, so here we go. Storage facility now, I believe. Yeah, I did. Yes. See, look. Now he's stored all of that iron ore. Now you're working at what? Product stacking. I wonder if that actually slows it down. Yeah, there's probably more advanced storage facilities. Either way, let's get some smelting going on. Now we need to make sure he's powered, right? So we've got sorter Mark 1, conveyor belts. Now in here, we want to create the recipe. Since that's iron, we're gonna make iron ingots. And look at, he's doing it. So he probably can only get up to 50. So maybe, all right. So we're producing all of that. And so iron ingots will come out of here from the iron ore. Now we got to do the same thing over here for copper. So we've got the 2 mines right here. How much? We don't have too many. Now, just for the sake of science and experimentation within this game, what we're going to be doing is just put it immediately into a smelter. And we're going to need to connect it. And this guy does need to be powered. That should be good. This thing will power that. I'm in the middle of replicating some things in order to get some more wind turbines. Now what we want to do here, your recipe is going to be that. Copper smelters. So what tech do we want to work on next? Basic assembly? Smelting purification? I think what we need to do is make this guy. Used to produce matrices and research technologies. Now what is the material that you need? I think we're going to want to build one of these guys. Matrix lab, we need all of these materials, right? Okay. I think this guy's full. We're gonna need to get a storage facility just for that. Yeah, I guess we could put a storage guy right here. And I'm gonna need a lot more conveyor belts. But I really love this game. If you guys are enjoying it and you want to see more, well, generally one of the best ways I can gauge its popularity here on the channel is views, but also likes. So if you're enjoying it and you want to see more, pull the trigger on the like button, because I love this game. I'll happily play endless amounts of it. All right, so we got a lot of conveyor going here. We're gonna need to confirm here to there. And we're gonna need to produce some of these guys. That way, we'll store. Oh, you are not powered, are you? Okay, well, we can fix that. I can't wait till I can upgrade my Tesla towers so they have a much greater range. Actually, let's go ahead and continue powering up. All right, so copper smelter's doing well. He's smelting it all up, but he is running out of storage as well. A matrix lab. I don't even know what this is or where I need to put it. I guess if it's vitally important, maybe more central. I guess if I can always scrap it and recycle it, right? So what do you need? You produce. Oh, and he needs, okay. So it's magnets and circuit boards to build matrices. Got it. Cool. All right, so in order to do that, we're gonna need our next technology, which is going to be basic assembly. How are we doing on power? So good right now, because I have so much wood in reserve there. That's fantastic. Good, good, good. That's what's good. All right, so he smelts, he's gonna need storage. There we go. So we have copper and iron ingots going. Oh yeah, and those things can store an incredible amount. Boom, basic assembly is done. So if this guy needs magnetic coils, because magnetic coils is produced, okay. We need iron and copper ingots to go in, and then we need some more basic stuff over there to build magnets. All right, so this is our first assembler. Magnets, I need, wait, oh, in a smelting facility. I can just immediately smelt magnets. Okay, I can do that. And you, I need you on magnets. Brilliant. All right, magnets it is. Look at that. Okay, good. We got the magnets, and this is all to start producing these matrices, right? And get this matrix lab going, which I think will help expedite technological progress. Definitely think we need more iron. All right, well, let's increase energy production. Yeah. All right. Now you are definitely getting a ton of that. And I need smelting. This is getting silly, isn't it? But it's just so satisfying to see all this. I wonder how strong my energy grid really is right now. Oh, you know what I think I need is I need improved logistics. I need 100 of these, right? But it'll allow me to get 4 direction splitters. Do I have any splitters at all? I have no splitters. We need splitters. All right, so now we have to run some back, and you need to only filter, I guess, the core energy depleted. Refill soon. All right, need to chop down some trees, I guess. 8 plant fuel. That will do okay, I guess. I haven't had to do this in a while. There we go. Tons of energy. That should keep me powered for a while. All right, so there's one smelter. All right, powering up this guy right here. We'll get a little... So I'm thinking one mine will hopefully be able to power 3 of these. But we'll see. Check this out. Oh, we're lacking an item. Well, I can fix that. Although I am running low on power for my mech. But I think things are going okay right now. We could have more smelting processing going on for the copper. But I mean, my iron is at least doing better. So now they should be able to go all in here. We've got 2 things smelting iron ingots and 1 making magnets. Look at that. Juicy. So this thing's probably gonna fill up pretty fast. So then what I need to do is have long conveyor belt lines, I guess, all the way over to an assembler. We'll put the assembly machines over here. Now, what do you need to make again? So we need magnetic coils and circuit boards. Oh, energy's gonna deplete soon, again. Dang. I wish I could hook myself up to a Tesla tower and just be energized that way. All right, time to connect them. All right, I only want you to filter that. Magnets. Brilliant. Okay, well, there we go. All the ingots and magnets are heading this way. But like, look at this operation. I'm really liking it. It gives me hope. Core energy is low again. Oh man. I'm replicating so many stuff inside of myself that it is using an incredible amount of energy. And I'm basically using all of the organic sources of energy around me. Luckily, there's this giant forest over here. Now, this is all to create matrices that are useful for something. This should power me up for the foreseeable future, especially with the plant fuel. Fuel charger generated. There we go. Excellent. What are these? Organic crystals. Rare. Whatever they are, they're rare, so I don't want to have to use those if I don't have to yet. Definitely the rate limiting issue right here is going to be my copper. Well, I learned a valuable lesson in building things too close to each other, but I think I should still be able to make it work. I'm getting another smeltery here. Get more copper. This is wild. Now I'm gonna have to double back. We're gonna need a lot of this. And we're using up a lot of our organic. I wonder if you can build something that will replant trees or maybe auto-produce that. I'm not sure. Okay, so this guy needs, what you need is to create magnets. You need magnet and copper. And you need just iron, regular old iron. All right, so things going well. Things going well. Now we just got to connect the copper, which for some reason I made their storage all the way over here. I think that was so we could get all these copper going into that and then rerouting out of it. So it's time to get the copper. I guess I could reroute and put a storage facility for the copper over here. So then I could hop over these two, or I could connect via the reverse side. Either way. Maybe, you know what? I'm just going to connect via the reverse side. There we go. This will work. Now, if I want to go up, there we go. Aha! Now I go down. Brilliant. I'm running out of metal. That's easy to solve. Okay, so now I just need the copper coming out of here, and oh man, voila! This is, I'm pleased to say this is actually going well. So now I'm gonna be assembling magnets and circuit boards, and then they're gonna go into the matrix lab, which is gonna produce matrices. I need stone. Man, I'm running low on stone. How are we doing on energy? Not very good yet. You know what? I want to see if I can't put coal inside him to power me up right now. Let's see. Oh, I can. Excellent. I don't know. I wonder if it's a very good power source. Core power generating 80 kilowatts. Oh, no, that's what 2.7 megajoules energy. I guess the good thing about coal is I can automatically mine it if I connect it to my energy grid. Yeah, 2 megajoules, 500 kilojoules, 1.5 megajoules. Oh yeah, so coal is significantly better than both wood and plant. So we will use that then. Just gotta connect it to the grid. Shouldn't be too difficult. Plus I can set up more wind farms up there. So right now we'll just put one storage container here so that I can keep the production coming of coal. And when I need energy, I'll just come up here and grab it. There we go. Good. Okay, the matrix lab, we're almost done with it. All right, so that is working. Now the matrix lab, he's producing matrices. Heck yeah. What do I do with these guys? They're a base material, I know that much. All right, we're putting big guy in. And look at those beautiful blue cubes. So that way we should now be able to unlock some of these other more advanced things. Thermal power. Power generation that uses fuel capsulated storage for water pumps. Unlocks plasma exciter, wireless power sensor, prisms. There's a lot of crazy things out here. 80 megawatt or 2.16 megawatts. Needless to say though, it's coming together nicely, okay? We've got the stuff going. Yeah, so this is a rate limiter, so we should probably have these guys pumping them out and going into a few of these things. So I'll need to reroute things again. Yeah, these guys are slow too. So the rate limiting, getting this to be efficient would be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to try to find out the optimization there. We're basically just doing the beginning steps, and I think we've done it because ultimately this is what we want to do. Let's take a look at the planet. This thing is going to be covered in stuff, right? And when it does get covered, well, guess what? We can go to the star map, right? And luckily for us, we have a planet near us. Planet Go By. We have this gas giant here. I'm not entirely sure we can get on there just yet. And then there's Terraised over here, a lava planet. And then the G-type star, because ultimately the goal is to create a megastructure, the Dyson Sphere. So if you guys are enjoying this and you want to see more, let me know. Pull the trigger on the like button. Share the video with your grandmas, because they love space. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.